I was once told that I'm like a dog, not because I'm loyal, friendly, or cute, but because I absolutely love going on walks. And honestly, that was a fair judgment. It's my favorite form of movement. That said, I was aggressively slacking on my steps until I went to Newfoundland and was averaging about 20,000 steps a day. Yes, Newfoundland is a real place. It's beautiful. I made a video on it. Feel free to check it out. And it felt great. But when I came home, I was averaging about 45 to 5,500 steps a day, and that did not feel great. The National Library of Medicine says that walking decreases the risk or severity of various health outcomes such as cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes mellitus, cognitive impairment, and dementia, while also improving mental well-being, sleep, and longevity. The American Health Society even found that walking, this one was for 7 hours or more a week, actually reduces a woman's risk of breast cancer by 14%. Better Health Channel says that walking regularly can result in reduced risk of heart disease and stroke, improved management of conditions such as hypertension, high cholesterol, joint and muscular pain or stiffness, and diabetes, stronger bones and improved balance, increased muscle strength and endurance, and reduced body fat. What is there not to love about walking? So in a bold attempt to get my life together, again, I decided to walk 10,000 steps every day for 7 days. Here's how it went. I'm not gonna lie, this sounded a lot better in my head. 10,000 steps is a lot, and it's really hot. I went to McDonald's and I just got a little lemon refresher thing, but I think I'm gonna stop at the park and just take a break. You're allowed to take a break, by the way. It's too hot outside. I'm at 8,500 steps. I'm just gonna do another 2,000 later. Day one, it was really hot outside and I was kind of immediately regretting my decision to start on this day. I was sweating really bad and I forgot to bring a water bottle with me, so I had to walk all the way to McDonald's and grab a lemonade because I was dying of thirst. It felt like a struggle and my knees were kind of hurting. I took a break at the park and I didn't want to film because a man sat down on the picnic bench across from me, so it was just me and him there. At first I was a little threatened and then I saw he was on his phone and he had his little chocolate milk with him, so I think he was okay. Day two, it was another hot day, but it was more wholesome. I saw a toad and I was covered in sunscreen and it felt very icky. Finally all showered. I was covered in sunscreen, and when you're as pale as I am, you have to reapply multiple times. I'm just hoping tomorrow's not going to be as hot. I think there's a chance for rain, but I feel like I would take that right now over another day like today. I got 13,575 steps. My feet are kind of sore, but it is what it is. Good night. I'm tired. Day three, it rained and it felt like relief more than anything. It was so hot and humid. It's raining so far. Hot and humid, so it's welcomed. Ending the day with 11,804 steps. Day four, I got new running shoes. I forgot what it felt like to not have shoes that were worn out. My old ones were so worn out. It's honestly a miracle that I still have knees. I put these new ones on and all of a sudden it's like my life opened up, a whole new world of walking. My knees immediately stopped hurting. I forgot what arch support felt like. We finished dinner and now it's time for a walk. 10K, 10K, 10K. There was also a bad car crash. We walked out of the apartment and we saw flashing lights in the distance and I was like, oh wow, let's go be nosy. I'll insert the pictures anywhere around here. But what happened was, at least from the accounts of other people who were there, a car kind of cut the bus off. The bus swerved to avoid the car, hit a pole with live wires, knocked the pole down, and then there was just a bunch of broken glass everywhere. Luckily, no one was hurt. But I gotta tell you, nothing brings you closer like neighborly trauma. You're talking to all your neighbors, people you didn't even know existed that lived in your building or in the building next to you. Aside from the giant crash we saw, we're ending the night with 14,000 steps. Right, guys? Day five, I got catcalled and honked at, which is so lovely. It's what every woman wants to experience in their everyday life. For reference, this is what I'm wearing. Face red and everything. I looked like a tomato, but I guess a sexy, sweaty tomato. Listen, I'm a girl's girl through and through. Wear whatever the heck you want. You should be able to without being honked at or catcalled or honestly just made to feel unsafe or uncomfortable in any sort of way. And boys, just do better. Just don't do that. You're allowed to be attracted to people, but keep it in here and move on with your life. We're going for coffee and then I'm done for the day. Email. Day six, honestly, I was starting to feel so much stronger and so much more confident in myself. I was feeling great. My knees weren't hurting anymore. 11 p.m. I did it. Bedtime. Day 7. Okay, listen. Technically, I did do 7 days straight because I accidentally hit 15,000 steps the day before I started this challenge. But Saturdays are just really hard for me. I have my Pathfinder group, which is a tabletop roleplay game. We get together with our friends every single week to play. And it's also my errands day. I didn't hit the amount of steps I wanted to yesterday. I'm not gonna start over. Sometimes life happens, and that's okay. And that's part of these challenges too. And I'm trying to like make myself be like, okay, it wasn't perfect, it's fine, it's okay. But I got back up and we pulled through. I dragged my brother out. I bribed him with an ice cap from Tim Hortons. I bribed him, okay? I bribed him so I wouldn't go on a walk alone. And we got, you know what, almost 13,000 steps. That's pretty dang good. And that's the end of this challenge. But I feel like it's not really the end because I really like going on walks. All in all, I feel great. I feel stronger. I feel more confident. I feel like a baddie going on all these hot girl walks. My mood has improved. I've been sleeping way better. And that says a lot because I actually sleep like shit. And I wasn't counting anyway or focusing on my weight anyway. I did lose 1 singular pound. Here's the thing, I'm doing this stuff because I want to feel better and I want to feel stronger. I'm not counting my weight, even though I do have an issue with looking at the scale. I'm not trying to portray this to you guys because no matter what you do, if you do any form of movement that is more than what you are used to, things happen. You gain muscle, you lose some fat, your weight starts to fluctuate, and I don't want to be that person who gives an inaccurate representation of what maybe you want to expect for yourself. Or maybe what I'm even expecting for myself. I'm not a professional in any of this, so I don't want to talk about it online, really, unless it was my own personal experience, which in this case, losing 1 pound was my own personal experience. Just putting that out there as a disclaimer. And I'm never gonna stop walking. I love walking, always have, always will. I'm probably gonna try getting to 10,000 steps every day because while I've completed this challenge, it has not completed me. Even if you clicked on this video by accident, I do truly appreciate you being here. If you want to see more experiments in the name of self-growth, please do stick around and consider subscribing. It would be nice. Thanks for watching. See ya!